Crocodiles might be the most nonchalant predators on Earth. They'll sit there looking half asleep, barely moving for hours, and then, out of nowhere, they'll launch an attack with more power than almost anything else alive. And what I mean by power is their bite force. A Nile crocodile's jaws are the strongest out of any animal on Earth, crushing with over 3,500 pounds of force. That's enough to snap bone like a toothpick, or slam shut so hard you wouldn't even have time to realize what happened. And the bite itself is just the setup. What makes it brutal is the death roll. The croc grabs on and then spins with its whole body, and that twisting force can tear apart an animal way bigger than you'd think. They use it to rip off limbs, to shred meat into pieces small enough to swallow, or to drown something instantly by dragging it under. It's a whole system designed to end a fight before it even starts. And the thing is, stopping a crocodile is just as terrifying as getting caught by one. Their skin is basically armor. We're talking scales reinforced with bone, so thick that even bullets can bounce right off. Hunters have said it's like shooting at stone. And if you've ever heard of Gustav, the legendary Nile crocodile in Africa, you'll know exactly what I mean. He was a massive beast, said to be over 20 feet long, and there are stories of him surviving multiple gunshots without even slowing down. That's the kind of durability we're talking about. But here's the part that will really get to you. Despite being tanks, they don't need to chase anything down. They're patient killers. A crocodile can sit half-submerged for hours, barely making a ripple, just waiting for the right moment. And when that moment comes, it's over in almost no time. They explode out of the water with insane speed, locking those jaws on whatever's unlucky enough to wander too close. Antelope, buffalo, or full-grown wildebeest, doesn't matter. Most animals don't even realize they're being hunted until it's already too late. Now, most people imagine crocodiles as slow, heavy reptiles that barely move on land. But the reality is a lot different. These animals can actually sprint up to 20 miles per hour in short bursts, which already puts them ahead of most people. What makes it so terrifying is the way it contrasts with how they normally look. You see this still, armored creature basking in the sun, and then all at once it's moving with a speed you'd never expect. They don't keep it up for long, but when your entire strategy is based on ambush, you don't really have to. But them being fast on land is nothing compared to what they're able to do while underwater, because that's when they become different beasts, and I mean that. These animals can slow their heart rate down to just 2 or 3 beats per minute, which lets them hold their breath for over an hour. I mean, if that isn't just using hacks, then I don't know what is. This basically means a croc can sink beneath the surface, vanish completely, and just wait, and you'll never see it coming. What's even crazier is how specialized their bodies are for this. They've got a valve in their throat that seals off their airways, so they can bite and drag prey underwater without drowning themselves. When you combine that ability to disappear underwater with the raw power they already have, it means there's almost no limit to what they can take down. Meaning not just fish or the occasional bird. They are perfectly capable of killing animals that should be way out of their league. In Africa, Nile crocodiles have been seen dragging full-grown wildebeest straight off the riverbank. There are even documented cases of them overpowering lions, one of the few predators most people think of as unbeatable. And saltwater crocodiles take it even further. These monsters have been recorded attacking sharks, dragging them under with the same technique they'd use on anything else. That's the level of versatility you're dealing with. They can switch from ambushing antelope to fighting apex predators from completely different worlds. Them fighting sharks probably shocked you, since you probably think crocodiles only live in rivers. But the scary thing is, they don't. Saltwater crocodiles in particular can actually thrive in both freshwater and the open ocean. They'll ride ocean currents for miles, which is how they've spread across entire coastlines. They'll literally eat anything you can think of. Fish, birds, mammals, carrion, it doesn't matter. They can go months without a real meal, then suddenly eat half their body weight in one sitting. That kind of flexibility is rare in predators, and it's exactly why they've managed to dominate almost every environment they enter. And maybe the most mind-blowing thing about crocodiles isn't what they can do right now, but how long they've been doing it. These animals have been around for over 200 million years. That means they've outlived the dinosaurs, multiple ice ages, even the asteroid that wiped almost everything else out. Entire species wiped clean, and crocodiles just kept on going. They've survived every extinction event nature has thrown at them, not by chance, but because nothing has ever been able to push them out. The reason why is simple. They were already perfect. Crocodiles didn't need to evolve into something new because the design worked so well it never had to change. Whenever you're looking at one, you're seeing the same blueprint that's been dominating rivers and coastlines since the age of giants.